Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, scholars and dignitaries, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my world. So it's hard to believe, but this is a true story. Often people will go to a counselor or a life coach for advice, only to hear them say that their usual ways aren't working and they need to change. They need to alter course. They need to try something different. They need to change direction. And fortunately, it usually works. People who listen and adapt and adopt usually do very well. They avert disasters and improve and do much better in the quality of their lives. But the people who don't listen or refuse to change, well, let's say that sometimes their lives may be headed for rougher waters, even rocky shores or other misfortunes. Here's one example. And remember, there are people who are so stubborn, so bullheaded, and they don't even recognize that that's their main personality characteristic, and that's what haunts them and keeps them getting into trouble time and time again. So the following story is supposedly the actual conversation of a U.S. naval ship on a radio with the Canadian authorities off the coast of Newfoundland, and the radio conversation was later released to the public. So the U.S. naval fleet received a radio transmission from Canada. The Canadians said, "Attention, please divert your course 15 degrees to the south to avoid a collision." The Americans replied, "Recommend you divert your course 15 degrees to the north to avoid a collision." The Canadians said, "Negative. You will have to divert your course 15 degrees to the south to avoid a collision." The Americans said, "This is the captain of a U.S. Navy ship. I say again, divert your course." The Canadians replied, "No, I say again, you divert your course." The Americans said, "This is the aircraft carrier U.S. Lincoln, the second largest ship in the United States Atlantic Fleet. We are accompanied with 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, and numerous support vessels. I demand that you change your course 15 degrees north. I say again, that's 15 degrees north, or countermeasures will be undertaken to ensure the safety of this ship." The Canadians replied, "This is a lighthouse. Your call." Too often, we are the American ship. And even if we aren't arrogant, we're thinking that we don't need to change directions, that we are on the right path, and that it is others who should change their direction. Or simply that we are too stubborn or set in our ways, even if we know the eventual outcome. So, are you like that ship, racing toward your own demise, headed straight for disaster, set in our ways, saying, "No, you change," or "No, you listen"? If your life has been rocky or headed for the rocks, have you changed your direction? Have you made that course correction yet? Don't leave your life to chance. Guide it with change. Remember, if you do not change direction, you may end up where you are going. Hey, be safe, be well, and may God bless.